In your head, afraid of us. You know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us. That's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous. We so dangerous. A flip mode squad is dangerous. We so dangerous. We so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on. One time, y'all. Throw your hands real high, y'all. Rocking the beat, step up in the take me to my reserve seat. Coming around, all them surround me. So much.
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Pacers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Indianapolis. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Varejao in at the 5 down low.
Well, Anderson Varejao staying relatively healthy last season. That's to say he only missed 17 games. And that's a far cry from his previous 3 seasons where he played a total of just 81 games.
Outside, George. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Oh! They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by West. Stuckey kicks to Hibbert. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth. Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Here's James. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And LeBron asked who would be on his Mount Rushmore of NBA greats, Steve. He went with Larry. He went with Michael Jordan and Oscar Robertson.
Well, you got to feel like he probably can sort of associate himself with the Big O. You know, the big body, the strength, the versatility. That's what Oscar was all about. That's what LeBron is all about. So nice to see LeBron's recognition of that era of the NBA.
Hard to argue with those selections. He also said he better be up there too, and I would agree with that. That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. He feeds it to Love. Paul George with the steal. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
George against LeBron. Out to Stuckey. And George, here we go. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
That's good. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Hibbert dishes to George. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's George. He's got 7. Passes it to West. Stuckey kicks to Bledsoe. Poked loose. Clock at 6.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Dion Waiters going into last season working on playing off the ball, whether, you know, catch and shoot, Steve, or coming off screens.
Yeah, he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, but playing alongside Kyrie Irving, he's got to be more effective without the ball, working off those screens and learning to play with Irving.
And the wide open shot from Stuckey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
Irving passes to Waiters. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Waiters got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Waiters really has tried to emphasize staying on balance with his shot. Taking better shots, better quality shots within the offense, and we saw the results. There was an uptick in his percentages from the field and from long range as well.
Here's Varejao. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very nice pickup of the offense.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
A 3. George, no good.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Indiana making some changes. Chris Humphries has checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for West. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Everything appeared to be lined up for Cleveland to get back in the playoffs last year, but that just wasn't the case. A lot of what-ifs for them last season.
And with another top pick on the roster, Kevin, and a youthful team, they were a popular pick before the season to play postseason games, but they still needed some seasoning.
And George, here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Jones kicks to Marion. Thompson dishes to Marion. A three-pointer, no good.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Chris Copeland's checked in for Indiana. Jordan Crawford comes in for Rodney Stuckey. Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Hill. Miller outside. Oh, the buzzer beater. Amazing. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Pacers lead by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pacers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
I agree, and great offense, too. A lot of three-point shots right from the beginning. This team seems to have the touch tonight.
Chris Copeland is out there with Scola. Then there's Hill. Then there's Jordan Crawford. And it's Humphreys in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Tristan Thompson, a really nice hustle player and defender. Chance to be a double-double guy. But, you know, as a former number 4 pick overall, I think expectations were probably a little too high for him. But he's turned into a very solid NBA player.
Here's Copeland. Almost, but it rolls out. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Jones. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pushing their lead to double digits. Crawford's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Thompson, with really good length and athleticism, I still think he's developing his footwork and craftiness inside as far as understanding how to create angles to get his shot off. But he's young, and there's plenty of time, and he's shown plenty of promise.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Humphreys. Stuckey comes in for Jordan Crawford. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down. I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that. You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
And Thompson made progress on his mid-range jump shot in year 2. Then last season, Steve, he switched his shooting hand entirely.
And, you know, pretty impressive results for year 1 of the experiment. I mean, that's where you never know. He could become a much better shooter over time with that right hand. We'll see.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, there was a time not that long ago when Rodney Stuckey was considered a rising star in the NBA, considered a steal with the 15th pick in the 2007 draft. But after back-to-back disappointing seasons, I think it's fair to ask, have we seen the best of Stuckey already?
David West is checked in for Indiana. Paul George comes in for Rodney Stuckey.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far. And Rodney Stuckey was playing in a contract season. He started last season breaking his thumb in his car door, and that required surgery. He missed the first month, and as a result, he never did get back to the level he had hoped for.
And Indiana making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. And for Stuckey, not an outside shooter, but his percentage of shots around the basket has dropped for 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, he's not drawing as many fouls. He assisted at half the rate he did in 2010-11. Some of it was fit in Detroit, no floor spacing. To see if he can get back to playing his brand of basketball.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Cavaliers ball.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. The offensive rebound. James outside. Tries again. Hibbert pulls it in.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Irving drives in. From deep. And it's James missing.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Bledsoe kicks to Stuckey. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.